How's it going, guys? It's Kritter here, and welcome to episode 2 of Let's Build an Adventure Map. So today we're going to be building the town hall. I already mapped out a bit of the pillars or where they're going to go, so let's get right into this. So I'm building, I think, 5 up here. I'm building pillars along the side. Today's episode we're just going to be doing just like sort of the blank canvas with no sort of detail added. It's gonna look sort of like a you know, those western houses that have like the big boards in the front and there's like nothing in the back. Well, it's kind of gonna look like that, but don't worry, that's not the finished product. It's just that I can't build this whole house in one episode. That'll take way too long, and you know, I want it to be nice. You know, I want to take my time with it. You know, I want it to be worthy of looking at, if that makes any sense. So here I did a couple mistakes. I sort of played around separating parts and stuff, and then I kind of realized that the square is a little too small, so I kind of extend that out a bit, but that's okay because, you know, it's all a learning process. So once that is done, I'm going to extend it out a bit because that kind of looks pretty stupid. No, like, come on, it's a little too small. And I think I extended it out a little bit more as well because I want it to look nice. Now I kind of forget what I do. Oh yeah, I'm just adding some flooring here, so you know, the citizens of whatever the town's name is, I don't know yet, will not get their feet all dirty here. Because that's disgusting. Why would you want that, huh? So I quickly find a, you know, flooring to put. I'm not sure if that's going to be the flooring. I really don't know. And yeah. So this building, I had a lot of trial and error. I experimented with a lot of things that I've never really done before. So there's a lot of me looking at it and breaking in, trying new things, but I think the product at the end of the video, you know, is somewhat decent. I kind of like it for the first, you know, start without any detail or anything. Well, not too much detail at least. I realize here also that that's a little too low. I don't really like that, so I kind of destroy it here, and you can see me just destroying it along. I kind of add another row of pillars because that was a little too short to the ground. I want it to be a nice grand entrance. I don't want it to be, you know, I want it to look like really cool. So you see me just experimenting with some stuff here, with some steps, trying to make archways, and I go along the side here. Next, I'm trying to see if I rather half steps or full steps, or I think I even go to stairs at one point, but I think I end up staying with the full 2, just like a full brick, because, you know, it looked a lot nicer. And I kind of decided that no, stairs are just ugly, so I just went with the full, you know, stone. It looked a lot nicer with like the extra layer in the background. It kind of looks like steps if you think of it. Then here I add more of an archway. I added double steps. Kind of looked a little nice. I'm not sure. If you guys have any suggestions on what kind of detail I should do, just go ahead and tell me. Here I'm building out the balcony. At the top is going to be a little balcony, and yeah, so that's basically what these giant pillars are for. They're going to be touching the wall that's going to be behind it, so it kind of looks like semi-archways, if that makes any sense. And I do the same on all 6 pillars afterwards. And then I'm also adding steps to make them look sort of less blocky. So now I'm just adding the wall in the background so I can get a nice, idea of where stuff is going to be, because, I'm going to be adding a lot more detail to this building. So don't worry, this is just like just a layer. I'm going to be adding more, sort of life to the structure later on. And this building also has a big tower reaching up, so that's what this is that I started building here. It's going to be like a little square that's going to reach up and have a little pointy roof, so it's going to look really cool. And also, I'm not sure if I kind of like the idea of this being all gray. I'm not too keen on the idea. I might switch around the bricks off camera maybe, I'm not sure, because I find this is a lot of just gray, and it's kind of boring. The building doesn't really have much life to it, if that makes any sense. So I think I have one more thing that I'm going to be doing, and then you're going to see the final, well, not final of course, the final product of today's episode. So I kind of it took me a long time. I toyed around with the idea of adding half slabs here, doing other stuff there, and at one point I got what I enjoyed. I think it's after this one, I'm not sure. I like the nether brick sort of pop to the building. I find it looked quite nice, from all the gray, I guess. And I also add half slabs on top of those stairs that go around the building. That's gonna go all the way around in the back as well. Just when I'm not really done the building yet, so you'll see that next episode, I believe. And yeah, I got rid of that. Then I add a few more layers at the top of the tower to make it look a little nicer, and then I go in the back here and I add just some walls on the sides here, because I want to see what it kind of looked like with a sort of foundation. I don't add the back layer because I basically have to almost repeat the same thing, except not with the tower. On the other side, I have to do the pillars and all that stuff. And I'm also not going to add a door on the other side because it'll be weird. And there you have it, guys. The first part of this little Let's Build. I hope you enjoyed part 2 of Let's Build an Adventure Map. See you in part 3. Bye.